Oh guys, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I was ranting from like 5 minutes and then I came to know that my mic is off. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. I'll have to repeat everything that I said just now. Isn't it? Is my voice through now? Can you hear me? I'm so sorry. Okay, so to start with, I want to welcome MGA and Damien, who are the frequent viewers over here. Yeah. And hello, dear viewers. My name is Rakesh, and I'm your host here with the webinar topic Euro USD and GBP USD technical analysis today. I'm a community member actually, and I'm not an employee of Because Copy. So every view that I say here, whatever I say here is my own view, and it has nothing to do with Because Copy Bank. And as the name suggests, we will be carrying out the technical analysis of the euro dollar and pound dollar and maybe other major pairs also, and we'll be taking questions from the viewers if we have any. And yeah, I have cut the latency to the bare minimum, so whenever you ask some question in the chat, it will be shown to me like within 5 seconds, so we can interact like in the real time. And as a technical analyst, I know that every information that is there is priced into the chart, so we will only take a look at the charts only. As a matter of fact, I got a question, not a question, but I got an email from my friend who said that Euro Euro was disappointed by NFP. He got an email from his bank or so that Euro is disappointed by NFP, and how does that affect you? My answer was like, it doesn't affect me at all because I don't care about it, what an NFP did and what NFP did not, whom he did disappointed or whom it did not disappoint. What I care about is that after NFP, till what extent the price moved. Now that is what is important to me because I am an analyst of technical charts. Okay, let us see. So we'll try to find out the key levels, that where from the price can reverse or from where we can break a trade from. And if you are new to the technical analysis, please go to the channels playlist, and there you will find profitable candlestick patterns and profitable chart patterns playlist. Please have a look at it. You will be able to understand whatever we are talking about here in a good manner. If you don't understand, please go through those playlists first and then come back to this webinar. Although it will be over, but it is still on the record in the Because Copy webinar channel. Okay, so at the end of the session, I'll be taking the questions from the viewers. So I request you to keep your questions to be asked till the end of the session. Sound is gone? What? No, 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 no. I think now it is there. No, 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 no. Sound is there. Okay. Last but not least, everything that I say in this webinar is for information or the knowledge purpose only. Please do your own research before you put your hard-earned money on the line. So before we begin, I think you should take a look at the risk disclaimer that is there in front of you. It was there for the sufficient time. Now we switch to the charts. First chart that we are going to see as usual is the Euro USD chart. I will take it here. Alright guys, on your screen right now is the Euro USD daily chart. Now what is happening in this chart? We know the history. We had created this symmetrical lines, we had created these weekly lines here, and then price was trading between them. Then eventually the price broke below this and closed the week below this. You see, now we are talking after a week, right? So you see what has happened. The price has closed a week below the weekly line second time, and this weekly candle is a bearish engulfing. You see that candle, it has engulfed the previous candle's body, and after today's opening the price tried to go higher but was rejected at these lows, which were previously supports, and now it has started acting as a resistance. I'll show you on the 4 hour what has happened. See what has happened. The price after opening, today is 9th of August, it tried to go higher but eventually was rejected, and see the this current 4-hour candle is a bearish engulfing again, and 2 at the resistance. So the obvious question is, should I open a sell position here? This is an obvious question, right? Because we got a bearish engulfing candle. Should we open a sell position here? Now this is the question, and this question is best answered in the form of risk to reward ratio, because if we sell it here, then the next support level is at around 1.1704. so is it a good idea to sell here? Because if we are going to sell this pair now, then where will be our stop loss? One thing is that on the top side there are so many resistances, but since the price tried to go high today and was rejected at around high of 1.17689, so I think 1.1776 or something will be a good idea to keep a target. So if we sell it now, or actually we should keep a sell stop below the low of this candle here. If we sell at around 1.1740 and keep a stop loss at around 1.1777, we have 36 points to risk, and on the other side we have almost 36 or 37 points only to make. So is it a good idea to buy this? I leave this to you because you are following me from a long time. Because the risk to reward ratio here is less than 1, in fact approximately 0.99, and less than 2, less than 3. 1:3 is the risk to reward ratio that we want to have in order to go and enter in a trade. If it does not satisfy that criteria, even if we know that this market is going to go down, we are not going to risk our money, because risk management is very important here. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna wait on the sidelines, right MJ, right Damien? We are going to wait on the sidelines and observe that does it break through this upswing pivot to the downside. If it does, then it will enter a downtrend. Right now the market is in an uptrend, but as soon as it closes a day below 1.1704, the downtrend will be confirmed. Okay, and after that there is a possibility, I will stop this possibility now there will be a possibility of this, something like this, and if this thing happens, then that will be our A plus plus trades. Now I'm not saying A plus, it is A plus plus trade. Why? I'll tell you now. One thing, it is a very good level of support and resistance in the past, you see here. Okay, second thing, it is an upswing pivot, because this is the recent low that price has made while going up. Third thing, after it breaks below, if the price comes back here and it acts as a resistance, and then we open a sell position, then our stop loss will be protected by this resistance itself. What I mean to say is that if for some reason RR not adequate, yes, right now RR is not adequate, but if we wait for the price to go below this and then open a sell position here, then this will have a good risk to reward ratio, because after that we will have levels like this one at around 1.1613, and the next level will be around here. This is the previous high. I have not seen what is there in the past, but okay, let me see. Yes, this level has been obeyed in the past. Okay, we will just stick to these levels, and then 1.1075, I don't think this is an important level, but this zone here is an important one, because there are lows here, these are highs here, and these are lows here. This was an important level in the, so these are the levels I think which we should be targeting, okay, to the downside. But where is the first target? Even the first target, is it worth it? Let us see. The first target here is at around 1.161315 levels, and if we are going to sell in this area, we cannot sell at the line itself. There will be some movement here. Say 1.1690 is where we get to sell. We will have almost 70 points to target, and we will have approximately 25 points to stop loss here, because here the price will make a high and then eventually close the candle again below, like you will get something like this, okay, a bearish pin bar or something like this, a bearish engulfing candle. So something of this sort, if you get here at the resistance, after it is broken, after this support is broken, of course it will act as resistance. If that happens, you will get a go ahead to sell euro against the US dollar, which I think now is about to happen, because you have to consider the fundamentals in your technicals as a broader picture. Now I said that I don't care NFP what it has disappointed euro or not, but to what extent has it moved euro, that is what I am bothered about. So it has forced euro to close against US dollar at its weekly low last week. See, so that is suggesting me that a lot of down move further is still pending, or there is a lot of steam in this market and it can go down. So if it has to go down, then 1.1704 is very close to this, which is approximately just 46 pips now. So I am expecting this price to break and then retest this level as resistance, fresh resistance, and then starts moving downwards. This is what I am expecting. So let us see in the days to come if it happens or not. But if you say that should you want to buy this market, not at all, because we have a lot of resistance on the way up. So yeah, right now no trade on the euro dollar. We will just wait and watch what happens. Let us see what is happening in the pound. Okay, on pound, 61.8% level has rejected the price. Approximately this region has rejected the price, and the price is now seeing I think it has already almost established a lower high, but for this to get established, the price has go all the way down to 1.3572 levels and go even below that, then only this lower high will be established. So there's a lot of downward possibilities here. But again, the same question, should you sell here? No, because now it has started to go back into the buying zone, which is around 1.3796 level. And also we have to keep this thing in mind that Fibonacci retracement from here to this point, that is 38 point, is also intersecting with the 38% of the fall. So this level may act as some support to the price and push the prices higher. So we cannot be sure that this thing has this thing is a lower high till the time this low is broken. So I'm in a dilemma actually. Should I open a sell position in pound or not? Although it has established that lower low has been made, but where is the lower high? Is this the lower high, or the price is going to go to this level and then make a high? This thing I am not sure. So I think not a good idea to go buy or sell this pair at the current levels. You see, I hope you understand my dilemma here. I have created a channel, okay, and the symmetry of the channel says that the price need to go to this level to offer us a good selling opportunity. But if you say that we want to sell here, then your stop loss will go around here at which is approximately 150 pips, and even if you get to the bottom of this, you are not going to have a good risk to reward. So yeah, no selling of the pound, although the US dollar is strong, but today or tomorrow it does not look a good idea, because 38.2 of the previous fall and 38.2 of this recent rise here is aligning at around 1.3831 area, where we can expect buyers to jump in and push the prices higher. And also see that this bullish pin bar here, this bullish pin bar and this bullish pin bar is also around that level. So I'm expecting that there will be a lot of buyers. In fact, even if this fails, then we have 50% of this one, and this support zone here, which was very good support and resistance in the past, is also at the same level around 1.3804. So selling this pair right now or maybe tomorrow day after is not a good idea, because you will not get that reward as much as you are risking here. So not a good idea to trade this market. But yes, technically it is going to go down but 50% or 38.2% if it supports the price, this market has a tendency or a possibility to even go back to this channel resistance. So that is why I am afraid to sell this market. Pound, I am afraid to sell. Talking about the New Zealand, we have a measured move pending in this one. The triangle is broken, or you can say the falling wedge is broken, or the descending triangle is broken to the upside. The price has got rejected at 0.7085 levels and has got some support recently at around 0.6980 levels. We are expecting the price to come back here in this zone again and then push up. Although the price has made a higher high than the yesterday's candle, or sorry, Friday's candle, but still now it is looking like under pressure, because you see in the recent candle, the last candle is a bearish engulfing candle. So what I'm expecting is the price may go back to this region, 6916 region, to test it as a support and then move higher. Now why I'm expecting, of course, this is a bearish bearish engulfing candle, which is suggesting me, but you also notice that the previous candle was a bullish engulfing. So there's an indecision in the market. When there's an indecision in the market, we don't want to speculate where the market is going. We just see the bigger picture, and the bigger picture is that the price was trading in a downtrend here, okay, and then finally, if this pair had to be sold by the sellers, it could have been done in the past only. So because in the past the sellers were not able to close below this level, so this time when those people who failed to buy their or open the long positions here, they would definitely be looking for opening the long positions when next time they approach this region. So that is why I am saying there will be a lot of buying in this region, and maybe we will see a buying from here, and then the price will go to 7085 and then maybe come back again, or from there itself it will be going to 0.7170, because 0.7170 is the measured move of this broken triangle. So this is the minimum that we are supposed to achieve after the pattern is destroyed in the opposite direction. So buying now, no. First Fibonacci you deployed from 100% down, the second from 0%. I'm confused. You are talking about the pound. I think you are late in that. I am now discussing the New Zealand dollar, and you are still looking at the pound. Okay, so you have confused yourself here in the Fibonacci's. I will explain you. I am first deleting both the Fibonacci's. Okay, first Fibonacci that I have drawn is for this move high. Now if I say the time is going in the forward direction, this time is less, this time is more, so I see that this is a down move. Okay, this is a down move. So when I deploy my Fibonacci retracement, careful, Fibonacci has a lot of things: Fibonacci fan lines, Fibonacci arcs, circles, retracements, time zones, percent, Fibonacci expansions, and Fibonacci channels. I make use of mostly two things: Fibonacci retracements and Fibonacci expansions. I will tell you when the Fibonacci expansion is used, but when you have to calculate that where is the possible support or the resistance for the price, you have to deploy Fibonacci retracements. I will tell you that Fibonacci retracement, I want to see that when this price was going down, okay, here it got support. Now it has started a retracement. Can you see that? This price, when it came from all the way from 1.4249 to 1.3568 or 69 level, after that, means in this range, I want to see how much it has retraced. So I deploy my Fibonacci like this, okay. If I do like this, you see what I have essentially done is I have done this, and after the price has started moving, you see if the price has moved this till this point, that means of this move 23.6% has been retraced, and if the price goes here, 38.2% is retraced. Here 50% of the previous move is retraced. Here 61.8 is retraced. and here if the price goes here, that means 100% of the down move is retraced. I hope you understand that point. Now after this, okay, this was about this one. After this the price moved here. Here there was a move. I want to see how much of this is getting retraced. So I deploy my Fibonacci in the direction of the time from 2. Okay, now you see that if the price starts moving down and it reaches here, then the 23% of this move is retraced. If the price goes to 1.3826, then 38.2% is retraced, and if it goes to 1.3778, then 50% is retraced. Now you have to see, is there anything that is coinciding? You see that 38.2% of this down move and 38.2% of this up move is almost at 1.3831 levels. So this is a confluence of okay, this was a resistance for the price when it was going up, and this will be acting as a support for the price when it goes down. So this is a confluence of supports and the resistances. So this will be an important level to keep an eye on. I just hope you understood. If not, you can rewind this area and you can check it back later. But right now we will move to New Zealand dollar, which we are discussing. Okay, so yeah, here I was saying that I am confused in this one. Actually, this has broken below the falling rising channel. It has come back in the rising channel. So should you sell this pair which is in a rising channel? No. Should you buy this pair which has broken below the rising channel? No. So what should we do? The best answer is stay on the sidelines, see what happens. You see that this triangle to the descending triangle is broken to the upside, so we have an opportunity only we have to look for only buying opportunities, and best buying opportunity will be when there will be the smallest stop loss, and that can happen when the price reaches this region somewhere here. If it gives us another buying opportunity in this region, it will be a very good risk to reward ratio. A lot of buyers will be jumping in this one. Okay, and that time if it gives us a bullish pin bar or say a bullish engulfing at these levels, we will jump in. If no, we will stay on the sidelines because we have no money in the market. That makes sense, right? So right now nothing. Talking about the Australian dollar, yeah, Australian dollar, like I said, that this falling channels support line will keep supporting the price, and yes, it is doing so, but it has failed to do so this day. Why? Because on Friday the price managed to close the day below the rising channel, this small short-term rising channel. Of course, the price failed to close below this rising channel, and right now it is experiencing some resistance at the level of break, the level from where the price broke down. It is experiencing some resistance there. So I think it's a good idea to go short in the long term with a small stop loss higher than this candle, but it has still 30 minutes to close that candle. Now you can sell actually this pair, but you notice here how good this resistance was in the past here on the 4 hour. Then it was continuously support in the past, and see how this bullish these pin bars are. But yes, this is a bearish engulfing at the resistance. You can open a sell position in this one. Why I'm saying is, I will explain you why. Because the risk is small. Okay, if you open a sell position at the close of this candle, your risk will be approximately 22 points, and your obvious minimum take profit that you can is 75 to actually more than 75. I need to decrease this level. Okay, this is the minimum that you can target, 77 points. So if you are risking like 22 points and you are gaining 77 points, it is more than 1:3. But yeah, because it is not a daily chart, it's a 4-hourly chart. Yes, the pair is in a downtrend, of course, and this falling channel support line will be supporting the price, and the price has already tested this level. So we were expecting actually it to move up to this level and then get rejected. So the risk is yours, but it has already broken below the head and shoulder pattern, is already testing. I think it would be a better idea if we would have shorted this pair near 7459.7459, but right now it looks like a good opportunity. I will draw this so that we can trace it tomorrow. I think that now price is going to go like this. Why it is going to go like this, I will explain you that also. If we draw a rectangle here, you see this area was of interest in the past, and right now also this area is of interest. If we are able to get a candle closing below this body of the previous candle, then it will be a bearish engulfing, essentially asking for more sellers to join this bandwagon to the bottom of this channel. On the buy side, no idea. No, don't think about buying this when you have candle just closed below the channel, and also this day's candle is experiencing difficulties going upwards, so no sell in this one. But yes, if you, sorry, no buy in this one. If you sell, yeah, then this bottom of the channel will be your first target, which is right now 77 points away. I hope you understood this concept which I am trying to talk. But if you talk about this head and shoulder, the targets of this head and shoulder are coming at around 0.700 levels. So if you want to trail your stop loss, maybe you can trail your stop loss also. But keep in mind that the recent this bullish pin bar will definitely be acting as a support for the price. So keep these things in mind. Right now there is a stop loss of 22 points only, okay, in that one. Talking about the USD Jpy, the pair has successfully closed above the falling channel on Friday, Thursday, and now it is trying to give us a bullish pin bar on the daily, but still trading below the open. So I'm not sure, very much sure, but on the 4-hour it is very promising. It is showing us that I'm going to go up. But even if starts going to go up, then these highs will be resistance, and 111.6 or 111.60 region, and then 112.18 will be a big resistance for the price. That price has to clear before the move up is certain, because you see this 112.18 was very good resistance in the past, so expect this level to act as a good resistance now also. So should you open a buy position? Like I said, in the case of Australian dollar against the US dollar, if the price comes here and you see that right now it's a bullish engulfing, if you want to buy this pair, then you will keep a small stop loss below this. That can get triggered because the stop loss will be very close. But on the upside, what are your initial targets here? Is around 119 points, and you have a stop loss of around, say, 23 to 25 points. It's a good risk if you take, but that's not my money, so I cannot say anything. But yes, if you just do this one, there's a good risk to reward ratio. But since the price has not come down to this level and not tested this channel resistance, I'll say just drop this idea, because anything can happen. You see, sometimes something of this sort happens, then your stop loss will be gone, it will be triggered, and of course the price will move in the direction that we mentioned, but your stop loss may get triggered. But if you want to keep a deeper stop loss than the previous low of the previous this one, if you keep a stop loss here 62 points, then the risk to reward ratio is not very good. So just skip the idea. I'll say just enjoy the webinar with me, stay on the sidelines, get some confidence about the technicals, and maybe in future you can open positions based on what we are talking here and what we discuss here. You will understand soon that why I said that now stay on the sideline, because anything can happen here, and this is how the big guys take the money from the small guys. Okay, talking about the USD Canadian dollar, yeah, this move here is a very brilliant move. I'm expecting the price to go all the way to 1.46898, but not a buy. This is not a buy call. Why? Because even if you buy now at this bullish pin bar, you have very good confluence of resistance on the way. Right here, this channel support line will definitely be acting as a resistance now, and this horizontal resistance at 1.2646 is very close now. How much close? I'll tell you. This is 67 points away, and if you keep a stop loss at today's buy, you will have stop loss around 52 to 55 points. So not a good idea to buy. But if you let the market go up, if you let its steam dry down, and then after drying down, if you get a bearish pin bar here, you can open a sell position. This is one thing. Another thing is that if you see that the price is able to go above 1.3015, which is a very strong resistance, which I expect for the price to act at this 1.2915 to 1.3015, If it fails to act as a good resistance and the price moves beyond this, then you will get an opportunity only when the price comes to this range again to test it as a support. And if it does, then if you buy a position somewhere around here and keep your stop loss around 232 points here, then on the upside we have a huge move possible around 1600 points to gain. So yeah, that will be a good opportunity. In fact, that can be your opportunity of the year. So right now, rather than putting your money on the line when you are not sure whether this is going to held as a resistance or not, or as a support or not, don't put your money on the line. Stay on the sideline. If you want to take small trades with a small stop loss below this and take profit here, then you will end up as the small retail traders who do not take care about their risk. So the thing is that you take less trade, 1, 2 or 3 trades in a month, but your risk to reward ratio should be in your favor. 1:3, 1:5, 1:10 is a good trade, but this one not a good trade. The idea is good, it is going to go up, we are sure, but the resistance is there on the way, and when the path is uncertain, we don't want to walk that path. That's it. Talking about the USD CHF, right now it is sitting on the resistance, testing that resistance very hour that we are talking about. Now we have switched the chart to 1 hour and see right now the price is going to test this falling line. So yeah, but it is very bullish. You see, on 1 hour actually I have drawn my 8 period moving average and 34 period moving average. This is actually a scalping strategy that I use. I think I have explained that in one of my webinars. But right now the price is sitting at trading very close to the resistance, so expect some setback for the price there. You can say some pullback from here. Even if it has to break above, I think it will be rejected here for some time and then maybe take support here and then go up. But still now this USD CHF is in a symmetrical triangle because US dollar is strong. Sorry, US dollar is strong across the board. This may break to the upside, and actually we are expecting this to break to the upside and then give us a selling opportunity near this falling channel's resistance line. So what you want to say, sell this now? No. But if you're very speculative and you think that no, market will not be able to break above and I want to sell now, go ahead, sell. But that is not a good idea because you are not sure. At the support and resistance levels, we have to get something in our favor, like there should be some bearish pin bar, or there should be some bearish engulfing candle at the resistance to give us a confirmation. And as of now, I see a very bullish candle at the resistance. So expect no sell off from here, at least now. You want something like this, a bearish pin bar like this one, or something like this one, bearish engulfing candle. Okay, then only you should open a sell position. Just because it has reached the level of resistance and you open sell position and then cross your fingers thinking that, oh, now the market will go down. No, my friend, it doesn't happen. It doesn't work like that. So we are still on the sidelines on this one also. So no trades whatsoever in these all charts as of now. Talking about the Euro GBP, Euro GBP is sitting at a support which is very important in the past, but will it hold? I'm not sure about that. Today's candle was trying to act as a bullish engulfing, but it has not acted as a bullish engulfing. Now it is trading below the open of last week's Friday's candle, and yeah, this candle is also not very promising. Although it is at support, it is green in color, but not a bullish candle as we had expected it to be. So is it possible that the euro is going to go down as against the Great Britain pound? I think yes. But yes, because it is moving in a channel and this falling line is acting as a continuous support for the price, so I think there may be some churning of the price for some time, for a day or two maybe, and then eventually it will break down. But this is only a speculation. We are not sure. The price may even go back up to test this level as a resistance and then start falling. So we are not sure. But once it breaks below and comes back to test this level as a fresh resistance, that will be our signal to go short, okay, in this pair. Why? Because that time our risk to reward ratio will be much better, and we will be targeting 0.8277. I cannot stress it more. Actually, we have told the same thing lot many times here, and also we have drawn it in the past. So that will be our go for a sell. To buy at the current levels, we need a more promising candle. We could have bought it if it would have been a bullish engulfing, and today at the closing, if this candle ends up as a bullish engulfing with all the things that you can, I mean, not all the account size, I mean, you can go long with 1% or less of your equity and small stop loss below this. See, like this. Of course, if it closes higher, then you will get to buy near 0.8484, and your stop loss can be around 25 points or say 30 points here, and you can target almost 80 to 90 points here in this market. Yeah. Okay, and talking about the gold. Oh, so gold had come all the way to 1680, and this is where we wanted to buy the gold, man. This is where we wanted to buy the gold. But when did this happen? Okay, maybe after our webinar this thing has happened. I think the price was trading at around 1756. It came to 1680 that day, and today it is trading nowhere. Okay, I think now it has tested the base, so it will move back again to the resistance zone. Right now it is trading. Now it is like inside bar today. Today is inside bar. It has not gone higher than the previous day and lower than the previous day. So let us switch to 4 hourly to see where the price is going. Okay, the price went higher, but it got rejected at this previous resistance. So I think that the price will now start making some formation here, like maybe a symmetrical triangle or maybe an ascending triangle or so, to finally take the price all the way back up to 1850. But buying at these, because this is a very high region, the bounce back is so high, it has entered the resistance zone again. Why it is as a resistance zone? Because it was the support zone in the past. So when the price comes next time here, it becomes the resistance zone. Also, sellers are now not so aggressive. I think even if they are so aggressive, the buyers, those who fail to buy here, they will try to enter the market again, and eventually maybe the price will start moving and to 1756 and maybe even beyond that. But right now it is neither in a buy zone nor in a sell zone. So just stay away from this market maybe. Okay, if you want to have a selling opportunity, then maybe close to 1756 you can go short with a small target here. But I think it has already it has already done the movement that we were expecting the price to do. So now we are expecting something like this. Okay, I hope you got the idea. The price has tested the multi-months support. Now it will try and go to test multi-month resistance around 1834 region. So be ready for that. Talk about the Chf Jpy, right now sitting at the support that we mentioned. The next support is around 119. But should you buy here? No. Should you sell here? No. Why not buy here? Because even if you buy here, 120 is the next resistance, and the price is in a sell mode. The price is in a sell mode and it is giving us a buying opportunity. What the hell is happening? No, 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 no. It is not in a sell mode, my friend. Okay, let me read the structure of the market for you. Let me read the structure. Okay, the price was making higher highs. Okay, actually here, then low, then it made a high here, and after that the price made a low here, then it made a high here, low, low, lower low here, then it has made a higher high than the previous one. So you understand? Could you show silver too, which was also decimated? Yeah, I will try. We still have 15 minutes to go. Okay, so you see the structure of the market changed here, because after making this high here, the price made a low here, and after making this high here, the price made a lower low here, which was lower than this one. So this was the high, this was the high that we should have considered, and this high has already been broken, and now the price is headed downwards. I think it should go up and give us now a higher high. But is this the low that we are looking for the price to make? I am not sure about that. There is a possibility that the price will come back to this region to act as a support, because this candle right now is a very bearish candle. If we don't see a bullish candle here at the support, I don't think it's a good idea to buy. But yes, the structure of the market has changed. The market is going to go up. CHF JPY market is going to go up, but right now it is giving us a very seriously bearish candle. So I don't think it is a good idea to buy on this candle. But if we see something like a bullish engulfing or say a bullish pin bar here, then that will be a good idea to go buy. But right now it is a bearish signal here, all bearish. Even on the 1 hour there is a bearish signal, so expect the price to go back to 119 in this one. But selling also will not be a good idea, I think, because the structure of the market is buy structure. Talking about the Euro New Zealand, okay, Euro New Zealand currently trading at 1.6785. Actually this market was going down, it has changed its direction because New Zealand USD again started going down suddenly. I'm still bearish in this market. I'm still very bearish in the Euro New Zealand, because Euro is getting short and New Zealand dollar is quite strong against the US dollar. And see today's opening and closing. All right, this level was very much good support in the past and resistance in the past here. I don't think that the price will be able to go up a lot, but since my thinking does not have any meaning, thoughts are not on which basis we do trading. So what is possible here? Okay, if we ignore this line here, if we ignore this line, and if we try to take this low into consideration, actually no high, no high. No, there's not any pattern, not any good pattern actually to talk about here. But yes, there was a small symmetrical triangle here which is broken. Now is the price going to test this support line again? I'm not sure about that, but I think yes, the price is I think yes, the price is going to go test this resistance support line as the fresh resistance. I'm not saying there is very high possibility, but there is a small possibility that the price is going to go in this form and then maybe get rejected, and we can see something like this happening in this one. We will draw it in the Euro New Zealand. Just because I'm bearish? No, because I think this pattern here need to test this line again to check it as a resistance, and then the price will go down. Buying opportunity? No, it is not sitting at the support zone, and yes, the resistance is very close, so we will be looking for a selling opportunity on Monday. I think we should just look for good opportunities to be entered on Wednesday or maybe Thursday. So my friend Damien want me to check silver, so I will have a quick look at silver. XAG. All right, silver has an all-time high around 49.77 on our chart and has a recent low around 11.62 on the monthly, and then this very strong resistance is broken and the price is continuously trading higher than that. After that the price got some support at around 21.88, and after this the price got resistance at around 29.83. so let us switch to weekly. Okay, the price started moving in a range. All right, On the weekly, it gave us a symmetrical type of triangle almost. Actually, this is okay. Maybe switch it to daily. We'll have a better confirmation. Okay. All right. So this is the thing that has happened in the silver. You see, this was a pattern. After the break of this pattern, the price tested that as a resistance and finally fell to the targets. The targets have been taken. It is same case like gold, because those people who failed to sell here in this range because they had stop losses here. See, so many people trade the silver and gold, they all keep the stop losses below the lows. As I've been telling you or any of my viewers or my friends or family, that your stop loss should be based on the recent supports and resistances, because this was the recent support. Those guys who had bought the silver with the thought that the silver will go up, they had stop losses below this, and as soon as the stop losses got triggered, stop loss triggering in a buy is actually a sell order sent at the market. If it happens, so many people selling at the same time means the price goes back, and those people who failed to buy in this region had their buy orders ready in this region, and see what happened. Now I'm sure that this has happened within 1 hour. See why? Because all the orders got triggered, and all the orders got triggered simultaneously. Even it will be, I think, less than that, less than 30 minutes, I must say. See, less than 30 minutes, less than 15 minutes maybe, because this happens automatically. This is an automatic thing to be to happen in the market, because all those sell orders got triggered and all those buy orders got triggered. Sell orders got triggered at this support and buy orders triggered at this support. See, everything happened. Now those who could not enter the market to sell the silver when it was selling so fast, they would be now looking for entering the sell right now. See, at this day they are trying to enter, and those who failed to buy at this place because the market fell so fast and was those who had orders ready, their orders got filled. But those who failed to buy here, now they will be also looking for a buying opportunity at these levels again. And those who were selling this market thinking that they will achieve these levels, they have already achieved their levels, and maybe they have also booked their profits. So now this is again a wait and watch thing, that whether the buyers get overpowered here or the sellers get overpowered. If the buyers get overpowered, then they will definitely be able to, sellers will definitely be able to close below this 21.88 and maybe 21.11, and the market will get rejected and go back to 11.62, which I don't think currently is a possibility, because the market has not been able to break these lows here, these lows, the market, because if there was a long strong sell off of within 15 minutes the market got sold off, but it failed to go below the low of this bullish pin bar. That means there were so many buy orders ready before the market reached here, pending buy orders in this region. Okay, so that means the buyers are very aggressive as the market goes back to 21 or 22 region. So you have to understand, maybe you should be actually looking for a buying opportunity in this market, and that too on the 1 hour or maybe 4 hour. What can you do is, I generally do like this. Okay, like this. This is how the price moved. If I know that my bias is bullish, if something of this sort happens, if the price breaks above, I will buy, and with the small stop loss below this, and then open target on the top side are open for me, and this will look good on the daily chart to you. You see, the price goes back to the support, I open a buy position, my stop loss will be around, say, even if 128 points, I'll have take profit around 378, 382, and maybe 500 and 600 points, or maybe even 29 768 points to the upside. I hope you got the idea. Yeah, my friends. Okay, with this I will just switch this off. Today this was a 1 hour session. I'm sorry for the beginning. The beginning was very poor today because I forgot to switch my mic on. Alright guys, if you still have any questions, Damien, please ask your questions. I will be very happy to answer that. We still have 4 minutes to go. And if you find this useful for you, smash that like button. That like button should turn into blue. That is how they say it. Now I hope you got some idea about the support and the resistance levels that are of interest in the coming days and hours. Please keep in mind to never risk more than 1% of your capital on any single trade. I know it is very difficult to wait for the next opportunity, but it is the key here. Patience is the key. Okay, you wait and only risk less than 1% of your capital on a single trade. Don't risk more than 1%. Okay, and look for a potential profit of 3 times at least of whatever you are risking. With this note, I shall end this webinar. Please press the like button if you find this video useful for you. Leave your suggestions in the comment section and consider subscribing to the channel for more such webinars. Also, you can join the Dukascopy Forex community where there are so many things for the Forex traders, and there is, I think, one position sizing tool also. Actually, I want you to see that. Okay, maybe I will open it right now in front of you and see if there is any. No. In the community there are not. No, but if you go to the dukascopy.com, let me check. There was a tool which was a position sizing tool. Actually, I want to introduce you to that tool. Trading platforms, bonus programs, automatic trading, help, other info, trading tools. Yes, position size calculator. All right, so here this is something I actually want you to see. That if you are still there, you guys are there, or you have left. If you have not left, I want you to see this tool. Maybe, yeah. So you see this tool here. This is your account currency. Say if your balance is say $10,000, okay, and you are going to trade Euro USD and your stop loss is say 60 pips, and you want to risk in percent only 1%, then how much position you have to open? Because your stop loss is 60 pips, so you can only open 16,666 euro. Okay, and your $100 will be at risk. I hope you got the idea. If you want me to give you the link to that place, okay, I am giving that link here in the chat and you can open it. I just hope that this link is not getting banned. All right, with this I think I should be ending this webinar today. Thank you very much for your time that you have spared with me. This position size calculator is very important. You should open your position only after checking this. All right, thank you guys for being here. See you tomorrow, same time, same channel, same place. Bye bye, take care, good night.